The challenge ring on Vendetta Station was packed with spectators from a dozen species. In the center, Commander Thrax of the Valdorian Legion stood in his ceremonial armor, for arms spread wide as he addressed the crowd. "I will kill you today, human," Thrax announced, pointing at Staff Sergeant David Reaper Lawson. "Your species pollutes this station with weakness. Today I cleanse it." Lawson set down his beer, stood slowly from his table, and walked to the ring. No armor, no weapons, just combat fatigues and worn boots. The crowd murmured. The human wasn't even armed. "You sure about this?" Lawson asked, his voice quiet. "You could still walk away." Thrax laughed, a sound like grinding metal. "The mighty human marine shows mercy? How pathetic." An old Krenari merchant in the crowd grabbed his companion's arm. "We need to leave. Now." "Why?" "The human's about to die." "No, that's David Lawson. I was at Kepler Station." "What happened at Kepler?" "He died. Plasma bolt through the heart. Was dead for 17 minutes while his squad fought to the evac point. They revived him on the ship." The merchant's tentacles trembled. "But when he came back, he was different. The Valdorians sent 50 soldiers to that station. Lawson killed them all. After he was technically dead, Thrax pulled out his plasma blades, their edges humming with lethal energy." "Any last words, Marine?" Lawson rolled his shoulders, cracking his neck. "Yeah, Death and I have an understanding. I've been to his house 3 times. Hellman Province, 2009, stepped on an IED, was technically dead for 6 minutes. Syria, 2014, took shrapnel to the throat, bled out for 4 minutes. Phobos Colony, 2031, suffocated in vacuum for 11 minutes. He stepped into the ring. Each time, Death and I had a conversation. You know what he told me? He's tired of seeing me. Said I keep breaking his filing system. Apparently, I'm categorized as pending indefinitely. Your delusions won't save you," Thrax snarled, lunging forward with inhuman speed. Lawson didn't dodge. The plasma blade went straight through his shoulder. The crowd gasped. Lawson looked at the blade, then at Thrax. "That it?" He grabbed the blade with his bare hand, flesh sizzling, and pulled Thrax closer. His other hand shot out, fingers striking pressure points no human should know about Valdorian anatomy. Thrax's secondary arms went limp. "See, when you die a few times," Lawson continued conversationally, still holding the plasma blade in his shoulder, "you start seeing things differently. Pain becomes information. Injury becomes inconvenience. And death. Death becomes a roommate you're tired of dealing with." He headbutt Thrax, the Valdorian's facial plates cracking. "The thing about being technically killed 3 times is you realize something." Lawson pulled the blade out of his shoulder, the wound already closing. "Field medic nanobots, standard Marine issue, but working faster than they should. Death doesn't want me. Every time I show up, he sends me back. Says I'm bad for business." Thrax stumbled backward, green blood flowing from his cracked plates. "What are you?" "I'm a United States Marine who's been killed in 3 different wars and kept coming back angrier." Lawson advanced, Thrax's own plasma blade now in his hand. "Do you know what we call someone death won't take?" Thrax tried to run. Lawson's hand shot out, catching him by the throat. "We call them Reapers. Because if death won't do his job, someone has to." He dropped Thrax, who collapsed gasping. "But today's your lucky day. I'm not here to reap. I'm here to drink beer and remind species like yours why humans are the only race with a saying like, 'What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.'" Lawson tossed the plasma blade aside and walked back to his table. "Because for some of us, even what does kill us makes us stronger." The crowd parted silently as he sat back down and picked up his beer. Thrax was carried out on a stretcher, alive but broken. The bartender, with shaking tentacles, brought Lawson another beer. "On the house." "Thanks," Lawson said, then louder to the still-watching crowd. "Anyone else want to threaten to kill me today? Death's already got a restraining order against me, so I've got nothing but time." The challenge ring remained empty for the rest of the night. And every night after when Lawson was drinking there,